Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is Sloth154 and welcome back to AER. Memories of Old. Last episode we went to this we made our way through this temple, the Eastern Temple, and we spoke with the Guardian of Dreams. Now the Guardian gave us a bit of an exposition as to why the void came into existence. Pretty much said, you know, humans had that darkness inside, trying to fill it with things or money or things never really helps. The void grew from that. We also learned of a king, well, a god king, as he claimed, Koroku, who, you know, did evil god king things. Anyone who calls himself a god king is a bad person. But yeah, so we talked to we got the second part of the medallion. The Guardian of Dreams, you know, passed on. And we learned that the void is also at the medallion, and the creator of this game, of this world, pretty much died so that he could seal the void away. So now we're on our way back to the lighthouse to talk to the three people who know more about all this stuff than they really should. And we're going to the north, which I think is guarded by the spirit box. Ooh, came in. Oh, hoping to just bash through the tree like BAM! Hey. We've been taking care of the land of gods for many years now, me and John and my parents before us. But I haven't reflected on the ritual of the pilgrimage very much. Why is it that only bird shifters go through the pilgrimage? There are other shifters who are chosen by other spirit animals. There are of course stories that tell of Kara. She was a bird shifter too, but it feels as if it's more than that. As for Kara's light, I feel that you were given it to shed light on something important. But you still have a part of the pilgrimage left, don't you? Let's see. There is only one temple left now, and it's located beyond the storm of the Howling Peaks. Oh god. All the way up at the roof of the world in the north. It's an old monastery where people lived, served, and learned in solitude. The sigil is located close to a small bell tower rather than the temple itself. Take care when flying through the storm. Sometimes it's difficult to find the way. It's a rage, and it's raging stronger now than just a few years ago. Is that the void?
Hey.
John. Have you seen Erin? I turned my back for just a second. Now I can't find her anywhere. Oh, this is my fault. I know that she's as adventurous as her old man, but it's not the same. It's just different when it's your kid, you know? Will you please help me find her? I'll search around camp, see if the skyboat is still there. Gods forbid she took it, the skyboat. Can you search the outskirts of the island and see if you can find her? After I talk to my guardian? Oh, I have some information, but it raises even more questions. I'm afraid before the caretakers there was another entity. The creator, whose shrine I bet you've already found. Since the world itself is his temple, he has no temple of his own. But there is a shrine, larger than any temple. Strange, isn't it? Isn't it? I found an old text from the time of the Great Divide. The lighthouse shone a brilliant beam, and a monolith tall as 10 of the tallest towers of Orzan appeared in front of my eyes. In one instant, the peaceful refuge of the land of gods became instead sky, chaos, and piercing light. In the middle, the monolith. I knew then that it was the Creator's shrine I gazed upon. I then knew it was the Creator's shrine I gazed upon, for nothing else it could be. From it, cracks spread and the sound of 1,000 thunders drenched my mind. For us, the Great Divide is the tale of Kara and the beginning of the people of the sky, and nothing more. Now I think otherwise. Kara visited the caretakers as you have done. It says she was given a great power when prayed at the lighthouse. I believe this creature you see in your dreams is looking for this power, and for some reason it seems to be following you. I beg you, visit the last caretaker and see if you can find out even more. I will continue my search here. Yeah. Alright, let's go find the little girl. Oh, the skyboat's still there. Alright, little girl, where are you? Oh, there she is. Uh-oh. Hey, Auk, have you seen this? I found this rock on my expedition, all by myself. I'm convinced it is some kind of great evil monster mastermind mineral minion. I've kept it under close watch. It hasn't done anything yet except standing there. But I heard Medvin say the black rocks destroyed Kara's shrine. I bet that it has something to do with that split mountain up to the northeast as well. Did you know that the spirit fox lives there? We went there once, me and Dad. I had to wait outside while I found a large ruin, so I had an expedition there too. See? I'm an awesome adventurer, and now you should take me with you. Maybe. Maybe I should ask Mom and Dad first. If they say yes, then it's a promise. Promise? No, little girl. Because I'm a bird, and I can't really take you with me. And most likely I'm gonna die. This seems like one of those human sacrifice martyr things. You found Erin? Thank the gods. Well, I guess it's safe as long as she stays on the island. And she won't be away for long. Phew. Thank you, Auk. You really saved me. I really started to panic there. Where are you off to now? Why don't you search out the 3 caverns in the Howling Peaks and see if you can find something interesting? Come back and tell me about it afterwards. Alright, to the north. Song Falls. Already been here. That's the thing I needed. I'll try something else. King's Pass. Let's see what I can learn here. The statue, it's falling! How cliche. Oh, you come into power, then you have them build a giant statue. Save yourselves! I am Yoho of the Southern Islands. This is the second letter I leave behind. This message is a warning of bad tidings, the worst ever since the Great Divide. I came to the land of gods to seek counsel from my spirit animal. Our lands continue to break apart as if an invisible tide gnawed at them. Since last spring, things have gotten worse. The snow creeps south and the animals are found dead, corrupted with the dark rocks I first saw so long ago. I went to the spirit fox's den, but it was empty. I waited there for 3 days, but he was nowhere to be seen. Are the spirits dying as well? If so, then all is lost. If he doesn't show up tomorrow, I will return to my people. I will return to my people. I, for one, will not abandon them in their last days. Well, the gods didn't either. They died. It's time to face facts. The God King is here to stay. It's better to bend knee than lose a head. So you think. Nothing good has ever come from someone calling themselves God King. Check this island first. There are foxes here. And some giant bones. Information. Once when the gods were still awake, some animals gathered to talk. A hare said, gathered to talk. A hare said, the grass is not as green as it was. A bear said, the honey does not flow as it used to. A wolf said, there are less deer to hunt, and the deer said, well, I do my best. An eagle said, the lands have become smaller. A crane said, the humans write less and argue more. An owl said, there's a darkness deeper than the night, and it grows. At this, the other animals fell silent, and the wind howled around them. Someone here that can tell me what's going on. If you ever go further north, listen for these bells. They will help you find your way through. Alright, gotta pay attention. Listen for the bells. Even if the temperature has dropped, the springs are still as warm as ever. Who keeps these lights? I wonder if anyone has taken shelter in this cave. I am. Beartooth Cave. Let's see what Beartooth wrote about. Notes on Legends of the Western Clans by Rhett, the scholar of the Summer Islands. Everything in the land of gods is sacred, especially the shrine called the Lighthouse, which is rumored to be a place of power. Some ancient texts refer to it as the House of the First Light, the candle of the world, where the ancient gods first woke up and walked the lands. Now it just looms as a small black tower made from alien obsidian, lonely and abandoned, a relic in the eyes of our civilization. Is it a mistake that we do not care for what was left to us by our ancestors? I don't know. Is this the bear? My lady, welcome. It is an honor to receive you here. You may not know me, but I know who you are. Come listen to my story. I still remember the time when Kara was still a cub. It was her first visit to the land of gods her clan was traveling through. I myself was still young, just over 100 years, and as chance would have it, they stopped for a rest near my home at the time. I was walking by, she went up to me. She was still without words, but she hugged me, and her heart talked to me. Years later, she came back. She remembered me. One of her first memories, she said. I offered her a pact, but she said she had already entered one with the bird of the Thunder Isles. We became good friends, however, and I was the first to meet her after the Great Divide. The Creator has split himself to lock away the void growing in his heart. The world crumbled. He had given Kara the task of keeping the pieces of his being safe. 3 fragments of great power, the void locked in its prison, and one last piece. His hope, his dreams, and his love for the world and its beauty. Kara came to me much later again when the world was calm once more to present the last piece to me. The cup was small. The cup was as small as Kara was when we met the first time. And her name was Mina. We were looking for someone named Mina. Found one of the caves. Nope, don't need to come here yet. another one of the caves. I missed. The tear. Oh, the tear. My love gazes at the false sky, but she will not know me. I took her hand and said her name, but her mind was empty. I fear that it's the doing of the hungry star. It has stolen her soul. The followers say it's a new god and that she is part of it now. The priestess of the old god said that her soul is lost forever, but I do not want to believe this. She will try to close the rift. She will try to close the rift it has opened to our world, but all those who wander on the other side will never come back. Her name was Sadara. Sadara? Let's look on the wild side. Can I not close this? Nope, not this. Alright, let's go find another place to look. I don't know if I was supposed to do something there, or if I came here too early. Notes on Legend of the Western Clans by Rhett, the Scholar of the Southern Islands. Numerous legends about the gods and old clans. One such legend told by some clans in the far northwest say there's not one creator but two. One who made the realm, which they call the Great Dream, and one who made the world and its inhabitants. They also speak of a soul pact, an ancient bond between us and this creator of our world. Fascinating, but hard to believe. Really, that's hard to believe. Alright, is this the fox's home? Oh, it is. Wait. Cave of Harmony. The bear. Is this the other key? Nice three-part harmony. more. Oh! Yeah, I flinched at that. He's not there yet. The final key. Alright, there he is. This time he's not sneaking up on me. Hello, Mr. Fox. My friend, the little wanderer found her way to the far north. Aren't you cold? Even I can feel a chill through my fur. Might be the hot-bloodedness of humans. Well, at least you made the air shimmer in here. Like the stars found at the roof of the world, where the air is crisp and clear and storms never rage. A key in the ice to break ice once more. Go west, go north, but don't freeze to death as other creatures before you. Alright, dude. Don't stab me in the back. Alright, let's go this way. Roof of the world. I gotta hear what these people have to say. I realize you traveled far, but there is no path up here anymore. The ground has fallen to the depths. Those of us still here are leaving in a fortnight. Oh, we are really up high. Open the temple. I wonder what the last guardian is. Alright guys, here we go with the last temple, I think. It's too dark to see anything. All Just put them here. Now we have more food than we know what to do with. Well, I guess you didn't use it. Right, back up the stairs for the 5th time. You only saw 2, or 1, depending on how I edit. Let there be light. I'm gonna explore before I go down there, because, you know, things happen. Okay. Mess that up. That was easy. I'm opening lots of doors. So it's down to the 2 of us now. That's not a good sign. Thank you for opening the door. Connecting walkways. Not unlocked yet. A lot of backtracking, but it makes it worth it. It really does. See what she has to say about it now. In the beginning, there was the dreamer. Asleep in a cold eternity, she dreamed all there is. She dreamed a veil, and behind the veil, she dreamed the creator, and the world modeled from a memory of home. The creator danced into the world, and there he breathed the clouds and sang the sun and moon into being. As he danced between the clouds, he took 4 steps, and so made the land of the north, east, west, and south. North, the west, the south, and the east. Then he formed the mountains and filled the seas with water from the clouds, and from the earth and water he made animals so the lands and seas would be alive. From stardust and eternity he made gods to walk the lands and look after the world. Yeah, we messed that up, didn't we? When the creator made the world, he woke the gods to care for it. First Swan, the watcher of the veils, high in the skies, a mighty guardian against the black cold endless, forever singing Sue's songs to the great dreamer lest she awaken from the dream of our world. Oh, so if we wake her up, everything goes away. Or so the legend says. Is this the shrine of the dreamer? The god of gods? The creator of this world's creator? Huh. I will come back to you. There are more things I must know, must learn. I'm so glad that I don't have to run up these stairs in real life. Dang it, not yet. Fine. But I will be back. That will happen. I see. Genius. Oh, just to get that open. Alright, now to get this door open. Alright. Door. The entrance gate is frozen shut. There's no leaving now. Well, you have more food than you know what to do with, don't you? Make sure the energy continues the transfer. Almost missed jumping there. Aha! Let me see what's up here. Nothing. Back the other way. Good thing I know where I'm going. Alright, come on up the stairs. You can do it. Lift those knees. Actually, I wish I could run like that. Like I don't weigh anything. Ooh. Nope, wrong way. Follow the sun into the room of the dreamer, I think. Ooh, nice aurora borealis. Okay, sky fish. Come closer, little champion. I won't ruffle your feathers. I am the Watcher of the Veil. Thought you were a swan. I guard this world from eternity. But I have spent many years trying to close the rifts that threaten this world. Now, without the faith of your kind, my powers are almost gone. There isn't much left of the first dream of the great dreamer. The dream we call our home. Did you know that the first dream brought forth the Creator? His only weakness was his tender spot for your kind, little human. To create you, he linked his heart to yours, but your hearts grew empty. Shocked by the emptiness dwelling in himself, the Creator ripped the void out of his heart. But time changes many things, and a new little champion stands before me, a human one. Listen now, champion. These are my last words. This is the last fragment of the 3 Kara left in our care. There is only one step left now. Return the 3 fragments to the lighthouse in the very south, where your people have built a camp. It will show you what's next. It all rests upon your shoulders now, little champion. Beautifully. Oh, so that's what the void looks like. Alright guys, I'm gonna call this one here. We met the last of the Guardians. The Watcher of the Veil, who protected the world from eternity. We learned that this whole world is just one person's dream, and the Creator was that person's imaginary friend, I guess, who made sure the world had life and all that. So we're gonna pick this up with the next episode. The next episode should be the finale. It may be long, it may be short, but that will be the end of AER. So yeah, I'll see you next time.